Doug Pederson is coming to town, y'all, this Sunday. And it's a question that I want to ask y'all. Should he get booed or should he be cheered for what he has done for the Philadelphia Eagles? And we're going to compare some stats. Another question. Is this the toughest match yet for the Philadelphia Eagles? Because it's looking like it, y'all. Yo day!
A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate if you hit that sub button. That's right down there. There it go. Yes. And also the bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor. Notification gang, yo that gang, what's going on? Yo that. Last but not least, man, hit the like for your boy. It push the algorithm out there. Whatever that does, more people get to see the merch. And hopefully one day I'll be able to quit my job. Fresh fact today. Whatever you're doing, if you love it, don't quit. You never know when your opportunity is going to come. You never know when opportunity be knocking, and you better be ready to answer that door. Because there's been plenty of opportunities, I'm pretty sure, that people be ready to give up. But you never know what's around the corner. Keep grinding. Whatever it is, if it's a YouTube thing, if it's work, or whatever it is that you're doing, man, don't give up. Because especially if you're good at it and you like it, just keep doing you. Fresh fact of the day. All right. A discussion we definitely got to have. First of all, I want to hear from y'all. Comment below. Let me know. Doug Pederson coming out, you know, gets introduced. What do we do? We all know what we seen when we did with Carson Wentz. Everybody booed the man. I mean, it was Carson, like, it was crazy. Like, you had to be there. I watched the game, and you really couldn't hear the verbal abuse that was going on. I felt sorry for Carson Wentz. I really did, especially to put up that kind of game. But when you turn the page and it's the next game and it's at home, I mean, that was a home game too at Washington. Took that over. But when you look at the situation, right, Doug Pederson brought us our only Lombardi trophy, and he did it in his own way. Now, a lot of the talk after that, this is the new norm and yada, 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 you know, couldn't really get back to the things that, you know, he wanted to do, and got out of here really because he wanted to hire his own guys. And you can see he wanted to hire his own guys. Press Taylor is the offensive coach over there in Jacksonville. So you can tell that those reports of him wanting to bring Press Taylor back, probably true. But when you look at it, I don't think he went out bad. To me, this is what you do if you were at the game. You cheer him. I know they're probably going to put a tribute up there. You cheer him because he definitely brought a Lombardi here, helped bring a Lombardi here. His culture, whatever you want to call it. But, not going to lie, after that, it's game time. After that, you are an op. After that, all gloves are off. All gloves are off. So you get that man his I don't want to say praises, but you get what I'm saying. You acknowledge him for what he did. But then after that, time to turn up. All right. Another question I want to ask y'all, comment below. Let me know. Is this the toughest match that we have so far? Because when you look at it, I think Doug Pederson, and we all know Doug Pederson can have a team run through a wall. He can have a team run through a wall. And he's a player's coach. So players believe in him. Guys like Brandon Graham, Malcolm Jenkins, like, they love that dude. Still to this day. They love that dude. Fletcher Cox, all them kind of guys. So when you look at it, he is doing something with the Jaguar team, who was really horrible last year. And we all know, to me, I think he's kind of a, not really like Andy, but kind of a QB whisperer. Like, so he got Trevor Lawrence playing pretty good. And we're going to go through some of the stats, and we're going to match what they got going on, what we got going on. I do think it's real close. It's a lot of top 10s, especially offensively. But the defense is also good, too. So when you look at it, first downs. So total first downs, they got 70. Total first downs, what we got? We got 73, right? You look at it, 20 of them are rushing, 43 of them passing. For us, 26 of them rushing, 41 of them passing, and 6 by penalty. They got 7 by penalty. Third down conversions, this is where we need to talk. The Jaguars are 17 out of 42. Fourth down conversion, we all know Doug Pederson, fourth down guy, but Nick Sirianni, he looked like he picked it right up too. So the Jaguars are fourth, they are 4 for 7. The Philadelphia Eagles, 4 for 6 on fourth down, 22 out of 45. So we're better, not by a lot, but percentage-wise, we definitely better on those situations. For the Philadelphia Eagles, offensive play 206. I think some of these are not right, but offensive play 206. Total rushing yards 451. Total passing, because I swear Jalen Hurts had over 1,000 yards, but it's saying right here he got 916. Then you look at the completion percentage, 66. This is for Jalen Hurts. 66 out of a 98. So that puts you at a 67%, which ain't bad. You know what I mean? Then you look at the Jaguars. Look at the Jaguars, see what they doing over there. They got 204 offensive plays. They only have 370 rushing yards. We do understand, and we get it that Jalen Hurts is a big, he's second in the team in rushing. The passing yards, you got 772, so you're beating them in that category too. But then you turn around and you look at the defense. What the defense been giving up for the Jaguars, they haven't given up a fourth down yet. You know what I mean? 14 out of 33 that is being converted on them. So let's look at Philadelphia Eagles and our defense. Our defense is actually giving up 1, and it's 19 out of 43. So their defense on third down actually been playing better than ours, to keep it all the way of being with y'all. But when you look at the situation of, all right, so the Eagles total touchdowns, we got 11. The Jaguars total touchdowns are 9. So it's kind of right there. Defense, I want to say they got 7 sacks to our, 12? Yeah, we got 12 sacks. These teams are very similar. Now, I think we got the better players, and that's where you win the war. This defense, and we're going to get into do's and don'ts tomorrow, free giveaway, all that. This defense, meaning the Jaguars, has not faced a A.J. Brown and a Devontae Smith when you sprinkle Chris Watkins in there, Dallas Goedert, Miles Sanders. And they ain't faced a Jalen Hurts yet. Now, they did who they beat the Chargers or something. Let me look at what they did. Hold on. Who they beat and all that kind of stuff, because, it is significant. I do feel as though the Lions are proving that win was legitimate. You beat down on the Vikings. They just came back and won against the Lions, but it was a dogfight. And then you beat down on the Washington Commanders, who also have a win. It's just not like you're beating up on anybody. But when you look at Jacksonville, and it's not showing me this for some reason, I don't know. But anyway, this might be the toughest match because the teams are so balanced and they have a good coach. You got to respect what Doug Pederson is doing here. Remember last year, not last year, in 2016, we did go, 4-0, 3-0? And then a lot of things flamed out. People was getting hurt. And a lot of people started figuring things out. So this is the game that you have to put a stop to them. Even though they're 2-1, they still winning. So if I'm Jonathan Gannon, I'm throwing something at Trevor Lawrence that he hasn't seen before. What he did against Carson Wentz was kind of perfect. And that's perfect for a young quarterback. Some of the plays that he had of people dropping back and looking like they're rushing. He had TJ Edwards acting like he was rushing, dropping back in coverage. And when you look at the All-22, it's some amazing plays. And Jonathan Gannon deserves a lot of the credit for that win. Because when you hold a team to 8 points and a team before that who is offensively explosive, and the Vikings to 7, it's like, you got something here. You got something here. Nobody has put up double digits on us. Wait, the Lions might have. Yeah. So last 2 games, nobody put up double digits on us. And I think you need to keep that going. Let me know what y'all think. Number 1, should Doug Pederson be booed? Should he be cheered? And number 2, it's just the toughest team that we're going to face so far. Because to me, I got to say yes, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.